Yeah, and I know we've talked about just dichotomies that people like to try to create in stereotypes. And well, you know, if you're for trying to speak out for the equality and justice for Black Americans, African Americans, then you're probably also then anti-police, you know. And some of these types of things, you're like, wait, what? Right?
Yeah, the dichotomous thinking is just, it's ridiculous. Like we don't have to like lower ourselves to that type of category, right? So for instance, like if somebody says like, well, a black life matters, I believe a black life matters, right? I also believe that all lives matter. I also believe that blue lives matter. I also believe that small businesses are good. And I believe that the military is good, right? I think that those things are important. You can actually be all of those things, right? You know, like specifically, I think about people who are saying, well, you know, it should always be just all lives matter. Right. I understand that. But I just want to give a brief analogy, and maybe this will land and maybe this will help people.
This will be really helpful. I hear this a lot too. All lives matter. Right.
Yeah. Okay. Well, and yeah, I agree. All lives do matter. Right. For one, when I think about cancer, right? Cancer, there's so many cancers. There's breast cancer. There's, lung cancer, there's brain cancer, all different types of cancers that infect people. You know, sometimes we set aside certain moments to be able to, you know, raise fundraisers, or we talk about these things, or there's breast cancer awareness, right? When it's breast cancer awareness, you know, people aren't standing up and say, hey, guess what? Lung cancer matters too. It's not that we're saying that lung cancer doesn't matter. We think that all cancer matters. But for this time being, we're actually focusing in on breast cancer because that's what's going on right now. It's the same thing when it comes to Black Lives Matter and All Lives Matter. When people are saying Black Lives Matter, it's not to say that all lives don't matter. But guess what? Like, in order for all lives to matter, Black lives have to matter as well.
Yeah.
And so I think that we have to, you know, keep that into our forefront as well, because it's not saying that dispelling that other lives don't matter. It's just that right now the pain of Black brothers and sisters across this country and across the globe is what we are focusing on at this time, because it has went so much. So time has passed without it being focused on.
It's a great parallel. That's helpful.